guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to do Hailey Bieber's inspired look as a makeup beginner. Now, I've been modeling for 9 years now, so that means I really don't do my own makeup half the time. And now I really want to learn how to do my own makeup, so I'm making this a challenge where I recreate celebrity looks as a makeup beginner. And today's first look is going to be this Hailey Bieber look that I just recreated right here. And I'm going to show you guys how I did it. It's one of the most easiest looks I've done, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I think I did a pretty good job. I even tried to do the hair too to kind of like, so you guys can see the full effect. Let me just stop talking right now and let's get into how to do this makeup. I went ahead and pinned my hair because I don't want the makeup in my hair. First things first, we need to start off with skincare. My friend and I are doing a brand together. It's called Asami. Our first line is vitamin C, and I'm going to put our serum all over the face. When I model, and people are doing my makeup, the makeup artists are doing my makeup, they lather my face up with moisturizer and serum just so that the makeup lays really nicely. Also came out with a vitamin C moisturizer. It gives a little glow to your skin. Once you feel like your skin is prepped, we can move on to the next order of business. I'm gonna put the e.l.f. Putty Primer on, the Poreless Putty Primer. I got this off TikTok. People absolutely love it. I'm just gonna take my beauty sponge here, my beauty blender, and just grab some and tap it all over and blend it all in. I like my face super dewy, like that moisturizer helps, but to bump it up, I take Becca Cosmetics Opal Shimmering Skin Perfector, and I just add like a dab on each cheek. A little does go a long way, and I'm gonna blend that through, especially my highlight areas. And as you can see, that really like bumps it all up. Mind you guys, I'm just a makeup beginner. I'm not like a makeup artist. I've watched and I've learned, but I would never call myself an actual makeup artist. You know what I mean? Some would say, go do your eyes first. And I would agree with that if you're doing a more heavier like eye, but this eye is very natural, and we have an under eye situation, so I would hate to do my base and then cover up the under eye situation with that blue. So I'm gonna go right into it, into my foundation. What I've been using is Shiseido. I have two colors, 360 and 350, in the Radiant Lifting Foundation Oil Free. It also has SPF 30 in here, so you don't need to put SPF prior if it's already into the foundation. I like to mix colors sometimes, but since I've been tanning in my backyard and I'm a little bit darker, I'm just going to stick to the 360. It's a little bit darker. And I'm just going to put some on my skin here and here, and then just blend it out with my sponge. If my eyes are wandering, just know it's because I'm looking in a mirror. Also, pro tip, what I've learned from my makeup artist friends is make sure you guys really get into the hairline area. And under here, you should technically be doing your neck. I always avoid the neck. It's bad. I always avoid the neck. But go into your neck and then also go into your ears. I avoid the ears as well, but I just don't want makeup in my ears. But if you're like really going hardcore, you should probably do that. I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer. I just got sent this. It's Jorer. I fucking don't know how to say this, obviously. English was not my first language, but this actually has skincare within their makeup, which I think is really cool. It says it has a hyaluronic acid, it's creaseless, it's high coverage, and this color is the Butterscotch. Recently, on Instagram, they have this filter that's like how to contour for your face shape. I think I'm an oval face, so anyways, I learned how to contour for an oval shape face. And honestly, like, I've never contoured like that, and I kind of like it. So I've been kind of using that into my routine. So what they do is they contour this area here and they go up. I think that's pretty standard. Now, what is different about the oval shape situation is this part. It's like a smiley face. So it's just like a little smiley face here. It's like a circle right here. I gotta look in the mirror, but it's just like a little egg. That's the concealer. All right, now we're going to contour. I've been using this contour stick. Obviously, it's like kind of like worn a little bit, but this is from Benefit, and it's number 11 Hello Happy. What they do is, you know how they tell you to contour from here to like here? Well, for an oval face, you would actually go lower and you would contour to about right here. So you'd go like that. Isn't that crazy? Never in my life, never in a million years would I'd ever think about, let me move this damn baby hair, doing that. So it's kind of almost like below the cheek. And then they went ahead and they did this area heavy and this area heavy. And I'm just going to go ahead here and just kind of put some for my nose and blend that out as well. And they didn't do this, but I think if, like, I like to thin my face a little bit out, so I'm going to go under here and just do the chin area like that. So this is the contour face here that I do personally. Mind you, again, disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist. But I'm going to go ahead and blend, and I'm going to start off with my bronzer. And I'm going to use this makeup brush here. It's from Morphe E7. And I'm just going, okay, this is the biggest mistake I've ever made. I would just go like this and blend, but what I've learned not to do that and is to tap and blend. So because then you start over blending, and tap and blend is what I've learned. And honestly, when I do this, I'm looking at myself in the camera. This kind of hits like it's slimming out the face. So I think that's so cool. I'm going to link below like the filter so you guys can try it on your Instagram and figure out what your face shape is. But you can see now I'm just blending it through. It used to be a harsh line like this. And I'm just going to blend it through and into the hairline here. And I'm going to go down here. Sometimes though I get a little lazy and I start going like this. But it's because it's underneath the chin. I don't really mind it. Anything really too harsh. If you have your beauty sponge, it does have leftover residue of your foundation, so you can just kind of like blend that out here. Also very heavy-handed. It like makes my friend cringe. She's like, it's your face, you need to stop being heavy-handed. I'm like, it doesn't feel so heavy to me. But yeah, it's time to blend in the other eye. I'm going to use my beauty sponge and the pointy part and just gently tap. This is a gentle area. I was really aggressive in this area prior and I got yelled at. So I also like to like bring the excess down right here to kind of define and just blend out this harsh line right here a little bit. Sometimes I'll go in the back end and just kind of blend it out. Now you can kind of see it's kind of like really shaping my face. Yeah, this is like my contour. This is like very natural contour, obviously, but you can go back in like if you want to. Sometimes I'll tap it in the back of my hand just to warm it up and just like go back in and define if you feel like you need to. All right, for the eye, you can prime them or you can conceal them a little bit. I didn't do that earlier. So I'm just gonna add some of the concealer, take my beauty blender and just tap it in there. This is like one of the easiest eye looks, I think, at least, like you could do. Take my Makeup by Mario palette. I'm going to open it. She uses kind of like a brown color. I'm going to go with this color right here. I don't know what it's called. Tap out the brush, and then I'm just going to do my crease area like that. I'm going to blend in. Pro tip, what I was taught, start from this end and then go in. Don't start here because then you'll have more shadow on the inner corner. And you could buff it out the outer corner versus like having your inner corner too dark. So you're gonna do like a windshield wiper, like so. What I also was taught is if you feel like you have really harsh lines, like continue blending, but you could always take like a third color or a secondary color, like a lighter color here, and just, my dogs are like literally like horsing around right now. And just kind of blend the crease or that line area just to soften it out. Really, this is the base. Now the next thing is like glitter. So I'm gonna make a little bit more of a statement, and I'm gonna use this e.l.f. glitter. You can get this at Target, it's like really cheap. This is Flirty Birdie. You can see how pretty it is. If you feel like it's too harsh, you could go ahead and go in with a brush and just kind of tap it out. Tap, tap, tap. Also, what she does is she does the inner corners. You could take more of a less kind of creamy shadow situation. You can do an eyeshadow that's like more of a white tone. I'm gonna just go ahead and use the same e.l.f. thing, and I'm just gonna put it right here. Now it's time for the eyeliner. I have to bring out my mini mirror. There's no easy way of doing this, so you just kind of go for it. I'm using the Stila, is it Stila? Fuck. No! I'm using the Benefit eyeliner. And I'm just gonna go in. Now, the hard part is like getting them the exact same. And now that I'm seeing this in like a smaller mirror, this side needs more glitter. I actually think I did an okay job. It's not bad, right? I forget was quickly powder. I'm gonna quickly powder. I'm using a Ben Nye Luxury powder in the BV30. It has like a pink undertone to it. So I'm gonna go ahead, tap it, and just go right underneath my eye where I concealed. Going in all the hot spots where I concealed. Quickly bronze too. See, there is no order to anything. I think you can just do whatever you want to do. So I'm going to bronze this area. I'm using Charlotte. My chair is so squeaky. I'm using airbrush bronzer in medium. I use it a lot, obviously. So I'm going to go in the areas that I contoured just to add some warmth. I get my eyebrows done by Tori, who does amazing brows, and she kind of like trained my brows to be what they are today. I used to have really thin brows. Anastasia's Brow Wiz, just kind of go in here. I'm gonna go a little bit lower than my hairline, and then I'm just gonna go brush up. Best thing you can do is use Got2b glue. I took that and I put it into one of these containers that I got off Amazon, so I didn't have to get the glue all over my hands like I was doing before. And it's like the best thing I've ever done. And I go ahead and just brush up, and my brows, because it's that gel glue that can wash off, of course, it stays like this all day. Now let's get into the blue under eye. Use one of these brushes. This is a Morphe M165, whatever the fuck that means. I'm gonna use ColourPop. They're super affordable. And I'm gonna use this bright blue in Fine China here. So I have this Milk spray, the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray. And I'm just gonna spray it like this. Fine China. It just gives more of a pigment color. Go into my waterline. You can drag it and kind of blend it if you want, just a little bit to show more of the blue tone, but knowing me throughout the day, this will already drag, so I don't want to do too much of it for myself. I'm gonna do the other side here. I just bought this Rare Beauty's liquid blush. I'm gonna put a little bit. I love that applicator. Freck has one too, but they don't have like an applicator like this. Like you have to put it on your skin, and honestly that really annoys me because then I always have to like clean my hands because makeup's everywhere. So I'm gonna blend this up, and it's blending beautifully. It's a nice color. I always start with like a little product and then I build up, because it's the worst when you have so much and you can't take it off. So I think that is really, really nice. I feel like I could add more. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a blush gal, so let me just add a little bit more. Yeah, that's nice. You can put some up here on your nose. For highlighter, I'm using the Dior. I'm gonna use the white and just go right here on the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose. Sometimes I'll go in right there and above my NYX jumbo eye pencil, and it has like a little bit of glitter in it, and I've just been putting it on the tip of my nose, just going back into the corners of my eye, and then I just kind of use my finger and I go like that. Just gonna get into mascara. I've been loving this Huda Beauty mascara. It has a curl and length on each side. I have really short lashes, so I feel like this does help. I don't feel like putting on fake lashes today, but I might change my mind after I see the whole look. Now onto lips. What I've been really into is Fenty's lip stains. It's been going viral on TikTok, and I've been really liking like the after effect. Be careful because this stuff is really, really liquidy and it will get everywhere. So just start with a little bit and then add to it. It's a really pretty color. This one is Zesty Bestie. So I'm gonna let it sit for a few seconds and then I'm gonna kind of dab it off. And it gives a nice little color. Then I'm gonna go in with Makeup by Mario's lip liner. This is in, is this Travis? I guess it's called Travis. I had no idea. And then I'm gonna go in and just line my lips. Line it up, I'm gonna go in with this Pixie by Petra Honey Sheen. Guys, this is probably how I would wear the look, but to kind of enhance it a little bit more, to kind of get it more similar to Hailey Bieber's look, there's a few things that we can enhance. First thing we can do is drag the blue down a little bit more so it's more predominant into the look. I'm going to take the brush and add a little bit more of the blue shadow into it, and then just kind of drag it down a little bit more like so. So it's just a little bit more predominant than what I had it. You could even do like a lighter blue if you want. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this light blue starry-eyed. I'm just gonna go down a little bit more. So that adds a little bit more of the blue tone. You can always contour more in this look. This is kind of my happy medium here. I'm also gonna take the NYX Jumbo stick that I talked to you guys about earlier, and I noticed that she has a little bit more highlight right here. So I'm gonna highlight that area here. Just use my finger to kind of blend it out a little bit. And I'm just gonna use this stick as well and just kind of add a little bit more highlight right in the cheek area. Now this is all preference, like you can stop wherever you feel comfortable. This is just an inspired look. You don't have to like do it exactly like hers. I think it's like whatever you think looks good. I'll add more to the nose. Right here on the lip. But she is very glowy and dewy. I'm gonna use her Peptide lip gloss just to bump up the lip. I think the coloring is good. It just needs to be a little bit more glossy. Also, make sure you guys do a finishing spray. A bit aggressive on my end. But yeah, so here's the final look minus the 2 extra braids. I think I did a really good job, especially adding in the finishing touches to really enhance the look. I think it's really cute. Like, what do you guys think? This is really easy, and you guys can do this look too. If I can do it, anybody y'all can do it. Alright guys, that's the end to the makeup tutorial on how to do Hailey Bieber's look. Let me know how you thought I did. Comment below your tips and tricks, or if you want to see me do another celebrity look, I can definitely do that. Just comment below on who you want to see next. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Check out my Instagram and my TikTok where I do daily content. Bye guys!